I'm delighted to be joined on this Soundcheck show by Colby KL. They're here to chat about their music and play us some songs. Hello, Colby. How are you?
Hello. I am doing well. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here today. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, very happy to have you. And we've also got with us Patty, who's joined us, the lead singer from Spanish band Fortuna.
Hi, Colby. So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you as well.
Virtually meeting. I like it.
Right,
so,
virtually meeting.
Okay, so to start off with, can you tell us where you're based and how your musical journey all started?
I am Colby KL, a 15-year-old rock and metal musician based out of Reading, Pennsylvania.
Pretty much everything started for me when I was 9. The first instrument I actually played was the drums, not the guitar. I'm mainly known for my guitar playing. This was back in, I think I got my first drum kit in 2017 or 2016 for Christmas, like a long time ago. It was an electronic drum kit. And basically I was into the drums for forever, like 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
I didn't start getting into guitar until 2020 when I was 11. And for some reason, ever since like the pandemic hit and I didn't really have anything to do, and my dad was home, so he was able to teach me guitar, I was able to just learn, and my interest from guitar kind of just started right from there. And ever since then, I have a love for that instrument. And now I play both the drums and the guitar and other instruments as well.
Wow, so you've been only playing for 3 years?
Yeah, guitar, I've only been playing for a little over 3 years. Drums, I've been playing for 5 or 6.
Wow, I mean, you play incredibly well.
Thank you.
Certainly do. Okay, what made you decide to call yourself Colby KL as your artist name?
Well, it kind of took a little bit. Originally, I was going to be called CKL.
Oh, yeah.
To make it nice and short. But then my dad was like, there's someone else that's named something similar to that. And I was like, no, I can't use that. So what we ended up doing was we just used Colby KL because Colby's my first name and KL is short for Kennedy Lord, which is my last name. So, and that's basically how it started. So not much thought was put into that. So something short, simple, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah, definitely. You're not related to John Lord, are you? Deep Purple's keyboard player?
No. Nope.
Fair enough. I see you're a multi-instrumentalist. How many instruments can you actually play?
I can play the drums, the guitar, the bass guitar, a little bit of keyboard, and I can also sing.
That's impressive. That really is. What's your favourite instrument to play?
By far, my favorite instrument is the guitar. I think that's because I just really enjoy it out of all the instruments more than the others. Like, I love playing instruments in general, but for some reason the guitar, I get a certain feeling from playing on the fretboard that I don't with anything else. Like, I feel when I'm playing my favorite song, even if it's something easy or something that lifts me up, gets me going, I get these vibes and energy, internal in me that I don't get from anything else.
Does your bass guitar playing vary from the standard way that bass is played because of your guitar playing, or would you say you play bass in a more standard way?
Yeah, I mean, like, the practical way, like the most common way to play bass is without a pick, but I play with a pick because I'm a guitar player. So yeah, some people
that generally happens.
Yes, because some people are like, why are you playing with a pick? And I'm like, because I'm mainly a guitar player, so I play the bass in the way it feels comfortable to me. But yeah, I play it with a pick. I have profound respect though for people who can play without a pick. That is hard to do. Like, that is hard to do.
It hardens your fingers, that's for sure. I know that from my own guitar playing experience. Okay, Patty, I believe you've got a question now.
Yes. What is your favorite guitar to play, or does it vary depending on the song?
Yeah, so my favorite guitar to play is the Velocity model by the Lewis Instruments company, which is a brand that's local to me that actually fully built and customized my own guitar. So I was able to choose everything from the shape of the guitar, the fretboard, the design, the appearance of it, and everything. And it feels so comfortable when I play because it's built for me. It was literally made from scratch to my preferences. So that's the guitar you see me play a lot in my videos, the black one that has the lightning bolts on the fretboard. So that's my favorite one to play. And when I'm in the studio, I'll use that one all the time. For my older release, though, Communication Incoming, I used my Epiphone Les Paul, which is my second guitar, but my
Nice.
favorite is definitely the Velocity model.
When you were
Velocity
designing
shoes.
your guitar, how did you go about making the decisions? What type of wood to use? What sort of pickups to make? Did you do some research? Did you get some advice? How did that all work?
Yeah, I mean, it was a long process and tedious process. It all started last year, last August, and pretty much it was just like some idea that suddenly came out, like, you know, I'm going to build you your own guitar and you get to choose everything. It was a lot of sketching on pieces of paper, like writing down ideas and talking with my parents about what to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot. And actually, Velocity, that's like the only guitar that exists in the whole world. Like, there's no other Velocity model like that. So, which is really cool because that's what makes it unique. So,
Really
Yeah.
cool and absolutely incredible. What a great story. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, it must be really nice to have your own guitar.
Yes.
You know, and
Yep.
you know that you make the sound you want to make.
exactly, yeah.
You know?
I mean, it can't get better than that. It's built exactly for you. Like, it was built from
Yeah.
scratch exactly to what you need. So,
Is there a particular amplifier that you have as a preference that aligns perfectly to your guitar as well?
yeah, I love using the Spark 40 amp by Positive Grid. It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's like a practice amp. I got it a couple years ago, and ever since then, I've just been using it constantly. That's what I use in all my videos on Instagram and YouTube. I basically just use like a metal amp sound in the amp, and then I just play through it, because what makes this amp so cool and unique is you can actually change the amp setting or preset in an app through Bluetooth.
Okay.
So you can get all these different types of sounds without actually having to get different amps. It's like almost like a like thing in the studio where you get to choose like online presets and amps. It's the same thing,
Yeah.
except it's on your device at home, and you can pick different pedals and everything. It's really cool.
So does that mean you don't need a pedal board as such?
No, I mean, because I don't really play live much yet, because
Okay.
I don't really have a band. So, I mean, I have a couple of pedals that I got from JHS Pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have my own like pedal board yet. So,
It sounds a lot simpler without the pedal board. The ones I've
Yes.
seen, they get a bit cumbersome and there's quite a lot of pedals on them in some of the
very
live situations.
complicated.
Yeah. They really are. But okay, well, you've got two songs to play for us. What's your first song choice and why have you chosen it?
My first song choice is going to be Initiate, which is the first track off of my latest album, Star Static. I chose Initiate because it is the perfect song to define who I am. It has a flawless balance of heavy riffs, shredded guitar licks, punky drums, and much more. I believe you can hear all my musical influences a little bit somewhere in this track. The main riff itself is very unusual. It doesn't go where you expect it to. Enjoy.
So, Colby, on Instagram, I see you have over 107,000 followers and 4.9 million views just on one of your videos. Whoa. That's incredible. Can you tell us which video got that many views and why you think it was so popular?
The video that got that many views was a short guitar clip that I had released on my Instagram in June of 2022, which was just last year. Basically, it was me covering a fast harmonic minor lick by the guitarist of the name Golly Malatesta Di Toni. I hope I am pronouncing his name right because I wanted to give him some credit. It's actually not my guitar lick. I basically learned what he did, and my goal was to be able to play it faster than he did, and I was able to. And yeah, it was crazy. In only a matter of 2 weeks, it had surpassed 1 million views. So I just posted it randomly on a Sunday afternoon, not expecting it to blow up as much as it did. And as of today, it has 4.9 million views. So yeah, it was like some freak thing to happen, you know?
That's incredible. Well, you see, the rest of your videos still get an awful lot of views. Did you get hundreds of DMs as well, asking you questions about the video?
Yeah, I mean, it was over a year ago. I mean, for me, a lot happens in 1 year, so I don't remember exactly if I got a lot of messages since then. I probably have. I just don't remember. But yeah, I get a lot of messages all the time. I mean, asking me like random questions like, how do you play this? Do you play this? Do you know this band? You know, because I only have over 100,000 followers. You're going to get a lot of people asking you these questions from all over the world, and it's crazy. Like, I have fans from Brazil and Australia and all across America, and even in England too. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Sounds absolutely fantastic. Okay, brilliant. Okay, Patty, I believe it's your question now.
Yeah, so we know you love music, but do you have any hobbies or anything that you do besides music?
Yes, I'm actually into a lot of other things. I immerse myself into a lot of different activities. I actually really like to learn. I actually really like school. A lot of kids my age don't really like school, but I love doing it because I'm actually cyber school, so I get to do school in my house without actually leaving. So I can learn from home. Science is my favorite. I also really like to read books. I have like over 100 books in my room. It's crazy. From like novels and textbooks. I also love to paint, make art. I post that on my Instagram, and a lot of people actually like what I create. What else do? I like to write too, obviously, from songwriting. I like to write songs, obviously, like lyrics, because I'm starting to become more of a singer now, and also just write my own stories and poems. Those are my main interests, and I also love sports. I love watching football, love watching baseball. That's pretty much everything that I do.
I was just going to say, you sound incredibly busy, so I wondered what you did for a bit of downtime. So I guess is watching the sport the downtime, really? Yes, definitely. That and hanging out with my friends, like calling them online, that's another way I kind of downtime. And just listen to music in my room, too, and relax. That's another way I like to decompress. Sounds absolutely idyllic to me. Okay, well.
And you sound like a really creative person, so that's good.
Yes, I love, I think music and art are so unique in the way that you can express yourself in abstract ways. Music and art to me are very similar, except that music is just you listen, and with art you look at it. So, yeah. No, that's very true. Okay, well, with all this going on, Colby, what's next for you in the immediate future? Yeah, right now, I don't even know where I'm going to be headed. Everything that's happened to me so far has been so unpredictable. Yeah. I've been recognized by a lot of famous musicians. I don't know if you guys know who the Misfits are. Yeah, I've heard of the Misfits.
Obviously.
Yeah. Their guitarist, actually, Doyle von Frankenstein. He's actually one of my biggest supporters. Brilliant. He likes all my stuff, and him and some Adam Jones too from Tool, and I also have been in Guitar World and stuff like that. But yeah, with all that going on, I don't even know what's coming up next for me. Right now, I'm just working on new songs, working on new covers. I'm always thinking of new videos to do because I have done so many videos already. Sometimes it feels like I've run out of ideas, but I ask my followers and they know exactly what to do. They just answer. They're awesome. They know exactly what I should cover next, and then I do it. So yeah, right now for the future, I'm just focused on writing new material, new videos, And, you know, just trying any way I can to get myself out there. And I'm always looking for playing live, too. Because I don't have my own band, so what I'll do is I'll play with my dad's band live.
Yeah.
And then, I always love playing live when I get to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have up next, because I'm currently working on my new album right now in the studio. So, yeah.
Okay, well, in the longer term, then, would you be looking to obviously front up a band or be part of a band? Is that the objective in the longer term?
Yes, in the future, I hope that I can be in a band playing my own original music, because around here it's hard because not a lot of people my age are as good as I am and are into music as much as I am, especially metal music. So, because my dad could play with me, but we would need to find a drummer. So, but right now, I'm just a solo artist because I can play all the instruments by myself in the studio and write everything. So, yeah.
I believe the song that I played of yours on the radio, you played everything and sung on it.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Which was awesome. Okay. What's your final song choice and why have you chosen it?
Yeah, my final song choice is actually going to be Fears the Enemy because this song I'm so proud of because it was the first song I got to sing on. Because singing for me was quite an obstacle because it is much different than playing an instrument. You're using your own voice.
Yeah.
So you have to have a lot more control and power over you and what comes out of you. And I think overall the song's just really catchy, and it took months and months and months to record it, mix it properly, and get it down. So the album version, I mean, not the single version.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I chose Fears the Enemy.
Okay, can you introduce that one for us?
Yeah, this is my final song choice, Fears the Enemy by Colby K.L.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us on the show, Colby. I really appreciate it. Let's keep in touch and all the very best.
For sure. Yes, thank you so much. This is my first interview ever, so I'm grateful to have this opportunity to go on here. And yeah, thank you so much. Hope I get to talk to you soon.
Let's hope so.
Hope you enjoyed it. And I think you have a really bright future ahead.
Thank you.
Making you sing, let it out.
Thank you very much to Colby KL for doing her first ever interview with us.